Jones is going to be in the orange singlet, Bauer in the green singlet. He's getting in the wrong weight. Alright, we made a mistake already. We actually have Kellen Schauer from Grand Rapids. He's got a 10-6 record. He's an 8th grader. And we got Pastner from Rockford. Looks like he's got a 0-0 record. They're currently wrestling. Grand Rapids is the first takedown here. Oh. There we go. You're going to talk too, right? Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Yes, I do.
Oh, sweet.
Looks like I got one here. So we're good? Yeah, I'm good. Kellen's going for the pin here. There it is.
1 minute and 14 seconds.
Is this a final?
Yeah.
This is a
Grand Rapids currently leads the tournament. They're in first place, so that'll help them out with that pin. Now Cole Jones from Grand Rapids is wrestling Noah Bauer from Pine Island. Cole's got a 9-2 record. Noah's came in with a 13-3 record.
One fact about Noah Bauer from Pine Island in the semifinals, he beat Jeff Paladines from Columbia Heights. This is his first year in Minnesota. He was a six-time national champion in Ecuador, and Noah beat him in the finals.
First shot, and there's the takedown for Grand Rapids. He's really working that ball and chain. Keeping some good pressure there.
They're on the edge of the mat. He's off to the side, working the ball and chain.
This goes on here. Oh, gotta be down here. Okay. Into the mic like this. Yep.
Noah Bauer from Pine Island gets hit with a stalling call.
Yeah, he's really got to work to his base and get his head up here to show the referee that he's trying to get off the bottom.
A short time left in the first period.
Cole's doing a great job keeping that pressure on.
He's riding him hard.
That's the end of the first period.
Cole defers. Bauer chooses down.
142. Sam Arsvold, Princeton, and Trent Millis, Zimmerman. You are in the hole.
All right.
Good movement from Cole on the bottom there.
Oh, he's looking for a cradle. It's slipping out. Oh, he's got the cow catcher. Jones went in for a
It's like a
fireman's
fireman.
carry. Kind of slipped through.
We got a good scramble here. Let's see who comes there. And there's two.
Jones with the reversal. We got about a minute left in the second period.
Noah's going to be in trouble if he lays down flat like that. He needs to get to his base and get that head up and create some movement.
Match number one. Next match is going to have to be a 195 round robin match with Billy Oren and Zimmerman and Coman Palik playing Ahrens. You are
Noah works up to his base.
in the hole, match number one.
Jones brings him back down to the mat. Too near fall.
The other 195 round robin match will be immediately after that round, match number one.
Cole chooses down. Sit there. There's a nice little scramble there.
Chance to match number one. The next match on match number one is actually the 220 round robin match.
With 57 seconds left. Jones is up 10-0.
You are in the hole, match number one.
Good pressure from Jones. He keeps moving forward. Stays in good position. Really working the inside tie. Noah's working hard too, trying to get inside here to get at least get a shot in. Noah kind of working a Russian tie there. Release shot.
Low. Defended well by Noah.
overtime. And then 7 seconds left here.
Looks like the score is going to end up 10-0 Cole Jones from Grand Rapids.
Good hard-fought match by both. Matches that I've seen today, Grand Rapids has been really tough on top.
I've been in the other gym with the JV most of the day, so yeah, it sounds like Grand Rapids came to wrestle today. We have Nathan Thompson, a 9th grader from Zimmerman. Looks like his record is 6-6, wrestling Dylan Casilla from Grand Rapids, a sophomore. And his record is even as well, 7-7.
It's a double leg shot from Dylan. Trying to finish.
He's going to have to get his head out to the side.
I think Nathan here is hoping for a stalemate, maybe. Good job squaring up his hips. Getting that sprawl.
And they go out of bounds.
In the hole, man, number 2, weight class 132. Coman, Beau,
To Kelly, to Dylan, and there's some back points.
Let's see if Dylan is as good a rider as Cole was in the last match.
Yeah, it's going to be really important for Zimmerman to get their head up, get to their base, and get out of the bottom as soon as they can.
He's got an arm barred up. Trying to walk around the head. And counting back points. There's 3 back points for Casilla.
Oh, and a quick escape for a point.
7-1. Dylan Casilla over Nathan Thompson after 1 period.
Dylan chooses a neutral position.
I think he might try that straightforward double again.
Yeah, it looked pretty good that first time.
He picks him up and returns him to the mat with authority. It's now 9-1.
Good for that cradle. Dylan's looking for that cradle. Doesn't quite get it. Nathan gets an escape. Score is now 9-2. Grand Rapids. Nathan takes a nice double leg. He's got to finish here.
Oh, he gets caught. And no escape. He's going to have to return him. short time left in the second period. The score is 11-2.
Nathan's doing a good job working those hands, but he just cannot get away from the here. And we got blood. Take a short break here while the wrestlers clean themselves up. Hard on. He's done a good job with that program.
He was coaching Grand Rapids when I wrestled in the mid-'80s.
Back when the A-team was on. All right, we're back.
Start of the third period. Thompson chooses the up position. May not have been the right choice. There's a minute 45 on the clock. That's a long time to be on your back.
Dylan's going for the pin. Oh, doesn't quite get it.
The score is 16-2. One more point for the technical fall.
Nathan, a ninth grader, is doing a good job of trying to fight as hard as he can.
And we have blood time again.
One more picture and then done. Tell us about the system you guys are running today to run this tournament.
I've been working with John Peterson for this is my third year. The program's called Matchmaker. It's a tournament software, really neat program that people, every coach should take a look at.
And we got about a minute left here.
It's pretty close to a tilt.
Cheer from the fans here in our third and fourth place match, I think. And we have 40 seconds left.
Dylan trying a suck back, but Nathan turns out of it.
Nate's really got to get that head up. I think he's really looking for a cradle there.
He's got a hold of his hand.
Yep, he's got to get hand control. 14 seconds. Don't go.
There's an escape for Nathan. And the final by major decision, Dylan Casilla from Grand Rapids, 16-3.
He was dominant on top, boy. Just to reintroduce ourselves, I'm Jamie Hillier. I'm the activities director here. Wrestled quite a while. They asked me to come in and commentate.
And my name is Tony Wolfbauer. I've been working with John Peterson the last 3 years, a wrestling enthusiast. I had sons that wrestled at Hopkins, Minnesota, and favorite time of the year when it's cold out. It's wrestling season.
Yep.
We have Luke Clone from Rockford. It seems like his first matches. He's 2-0. That may not be right. Against Ben Smith from Robbinsdale Cooper. Being that I'm had kids at Hopkins, we've seen Ben wrestle quite a bit. Quite heavy on Luke's head there, pushed him right off the mat. It's a nice double by Ben. Edge of the mat and out of bounds.
And they're still in the neutral position. Cooper coach's question the call. Good stands. There's that double leg again. And off the mat.
There's another double, center of the mat. He doesn't move forward, picks him up and returns him. Looking for back points.
Really nice double there.
Oh boy.
Right to a half.
Got 30 seconds left in the first period.
It's looking pretty tight. Luke's in trouble.
Ben's lifting Luke's head. And with 1 minute and 42 seconds, Ben Smith with the fall.
Those are really nice doubles. It's like you went to a Jordan Burroughs clinic.
Yeah. Straightforward like a freight train.
Or Brock Lesnar.
We're going right into 132 from Grand Rapids, the number 1 seed, Joe Palik, 11th grader. And the 3rd seed, Isaac Coman from Pine Island.
Palik comes in with the 11-4 record, and Haman with the 8-2 record. And it looks like Palik pinned his guy the second in the semis here, or the quarters actually. Haman got a technical fall in the quarters.
And then beat the Zimmerman wrestler in the semis. Yeah. Joe with the front headlock, trying to catch the ankle with the shuck and a takedown.
See if our theory holds up with these Grand Rapids guys being tough riders. They just put a lot of pressure on. They're always driving forward, using their toes, driving them into the mat. It really makes it difficult for that bottom guy to get to their base and start working hands.
And looking ahead, this is the first wrestler out of 3 that Grand Rapids has in the finals. They have wrestlers in the next 2 weights.
Is our center referee there, a couple-time All-American for the University of Minnesota Gophers. Put got a good officiating crew out here today with Skyline officials.
After one period, Palik is up 2-0. Looks like we have blood time again.
And it's going to be Grand Rapids' choice.
Third place match, it's the second time that Jesse McClay and Gibson Board have wrestled today. And right now that score is in the middle of the second period is tied 2-2.
There's been some exciting matches over there. Looks like he's got a bloody lip here, so they're trying to get him cleaned up, get the blood cleaned up, and get him back on the mat.
In the hole, at number 1, weight class 152, Ford Thorson, Walton, and Jake Elsner. You are in the hole, at number 1.
Palik defers. Choice, he chooses neutral.
I don't think Coman wanted to get. I don't think he thought he could get away, so he tried to get some points on his feet.
Palik in the front head position there, working. Single shot there.
I think Heyman got a little bit out of position, although he recovered well. He didn't go to his back.
There's that Grand Rapids ride again. I know I keep mentioning it, but it's, I mean, they're ruthless on top.
54 seconds left in the second period. Scores 4-0, Grand Rapids.
But he can't quite get those hands.
In the hole, at number 1, weight class of 170.
And the beginning of the third period, it's going to be Grand Rapids' choice. He chooses down.
False start. Looks like he went right to a switch there, so. Isaac doing a good job riding here, keeping the pressure on.
Grand Rapids working up to a base.
have to do something here. We get a minute 30.
He's got that viral ride.
Got a huge battle going on in the first place.
I have a feeling that match on mat number 1 over there was probably the same result as it was in the quarterfinals.
Oh, there's Palik. Oh. Isaac's doing a great job riding him. He's got to score some points, so he's got 30 seconds. He's down by 4.
Got about 30 seconds left. He's got that arm bar across the back. Using the arm bar.
He wants to win this match. He's got to
grab that wrist.
This.
He's got to grab that wrist. And his time runs out. Joe Palik with a 4-0 win.
132-pound champ. Three champions for Grand Rapids? Two so far.
And the chance for another one right here.
Those orange singlets messed up the super.
At 138 pounds, we have David Brendan from Grand Rapids, an 11th grader. He came in with a 6-1 record. And from Pine Island again, Connor Swarthout, a 9th grader with a 12-4 record.
I saw Connor's semifinal match, and he looked very good.
That looked like a close match. With that front headlock again. Oh, the nice little slide by for 2 right on the edge of the mat. Referee counting with a 5 count. Now he awards the 3 points.
David doing a good job of keeping Connor flat. Keeping that pressure on. Crossface, he's on a leg cradle.
I haven't seen, the fall right as the period ended.
Last time I saw a leg cradle was at the Augsburg College practice with Scott Worley put one on Henry Gerton.
I think I've seen Zach Sanders use that as well. Well, we have another Grand Rapids Pine Island matchup here at 145. Jackson Shower is undefeated, a 12-0 record from Grand Rapids. He's a senior. I think he's a state entrant last year as well, if my memory serves. And Trevor Turner from Pine Island, a sophomore at 10-6.
Right now working.
Oh, nice fireman's.
Hits the fireman's. Looking for back points. Did a great job holding that arm through that fireman's. Ends up with a 2-point near fall.
And there's a 1-point escape for Trevor.
Again, he holds the arm. Doesn't quite hit the back points. He's running a cross-face cradle.
There.
Still looking for it.
We got 20 seconds left. Grand Rapids has a cradle.
Looking for the fall here.
It's going to be close.
That is tight.
Turner doing a good job of bridging.
Yeah, he is.
3 more near fall points for Shower. After one period, 9-1, Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids decision, choose down.
Two reversal for Grand Rapids.
And here comes that cross-face cradle again. Into a butcher.
Gary Lefebvre counting back points. There's 1:20 left on the clock. There's 3 more near fall points. It's 14-1.
Here comes that cross-face cradle again.
It goes through. He's turned it into a headlock situation.
Jackson's got a bunch of moves from there in that cross-face position.
And there's the fall. Your 145-pound champion, Jackson Shower from Grand Rapids.
That was very impressive.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing Jackson Shower in the state tournament in St. Paul in the end of February.
Absolutely, he keeps wrestling like that.
At 152, Nick Morgan from Albany. He came in with an 11-1 record. He's a senior. And Dylan Oren from Princeton, a junior, 10-4.
Princeton wrestlers the last several years. They've produced some really good athletes coming out of Princeton. They've been at our tournament quite a bit every year since I've been here.
Oh, that was a very good defense by the Princeton wrestler.
Really putting the pressure on. Tried a front head to a shuck there, but I didn't think it produced the results that he wanted.
Oh, nice little duck under, return to the mat for 2.
Series of takedowns there. That's really what you want. When you're trying to coach these young men, teaching them to chain wrestle and to move. And to keep moving is important. And right there, we saw an example of that first takedown. If something didn't work and he tried something else, and he was able to get that takedown. So.
There's a short time left in period 1. After 1 period, 2-1, Mergen from Albany.
Princeton's choice. Princeton defers. Albany goes down.
Mergen turns an escape into, there's a 1 point for an escape.
Carry.
That didn't work again. I have a feeling that these two wrestlers have wrestled each other before.
Fireman's carry looked good. I don't know if he just slipped there or... Dylan's doing a great job of defending him.
He's got 2 underhooks. He's got to move forward though. Start back at the center.
Good attacks by Nick Mergen. And there's a straight double leg. Can he finish? There it is.
He caught Dylan a little flat-footed there.
Nick working real hard, and he keeps at it, and he keeps attacking, and it seems like it's really paying off for him.
Nick trying to elevate the leg. Boy, Nick Bergen is a strong wrestler.
Yeah, he is.
End of the second period, it's 5-1, Nick Mergen.
Lifted him up a couple times. He doesn't seem like he's tired. I think he could keep doing this.
Nick gives Dylan an escape. It's now 5-2.
And there's that double. Doesn't quite get it. I'm afraid if Dylan doesn't start keeping in the center here, I think he might be looking at a stalling call. There's a half shot.
Kind of having a hard time seeing the match right now with Gary in the way.
Nick with the treetop single here. And there's two.
Secures both legs. I think Dylan Singlet's getting a little bloodied on the back. I have a feeling Nick has a little bit of a bloody lip, but referee doesn't seem to notice.
50 seconds, third period, 7-2. Nick Mergen leads.
Mergen with a hard escape point.
He stays on the attack. There's another double leg.
This time elevates him. Looks for back points.
I feel like Nick not only wants to win, but he really wants to dominate this match.
Your 152-pound champion, Nick Mergen from Albany, with a 9-3 victory.
Really seeing some good double leg takedowns today. Just some straight,
the basic moves.
Yep.
At 160 pounds, Hunter Walton from Andover with a 16-4 record. He's a senior. Chase Ahrens, another senior with a 12-6 record from Princeton.
Wrestlers kind of feeling each other out here.
There's 1 minute and 8 seconds left. 0-0.
kind of seem a little more methodical and careful about what's happening during this match. Hopefully we see one guy open up here.
Yeah, with only 25 seconds left, now's the time to score some points at the end of the period. Short time left in the first period. Chase Ahrens has his choice. He chooses down to start the second period.
Not a lot of movement right off the whistle here on the bottom. Hunter trying to throw a leg in there.
Hunter secures an arm underneath. And with exactly half the match gone, Hunter was called for stalling. He was riding parallel.
It's a good call. Hopefully things open up and see some more points scored here. Then Hunter throws a leg in and running a Turk. Chase does a good job of crawling forward to break that leg out of that Turk position.
There's short time left, 10 seconds. Hunter's choice at the beginning of the third period. He chooses down. Chase has an ankle hooked, riding on the outside, looking for an arm.
He throws that leg in, but he's got to get that hip up to stay out of trouble. Hunter did a good job trying to separate his hips from it, and there it is.
There's the reversal. We have 1 minute left.
Hunter has that for stalling there, so he's going to want to be careful and really be active on the top. So far, he's doing that.
Chase tried a really nice switch. Hunter went with it and went through. There were 2 back points.
Yeah,
short time.
Trouble here. And there's the period.
That'd be a 3 near fall, making the score 5-0 for your 160-pound champion Hunter Walton from Andover.
Boy, Gary Lefebvre was moving so quick the towel tapper couldn't catch him.
You don't see that very often.
Right.
At 170 pounds. We have senior Jake Freeman from Princeton and a senior with an undefeated record, 19-0. Beau Castillo with a 11-5 record is a senior as well from Grand Rapids.
Princeton with a 2-point takedown.
Castillo working on a sit-out. With 50 seconds left, still 2-0.
Looks like Jake pinned his way to the finals here.
He did.
And, what did Beau do there?
He had one match. He won by technical fall, 20-5.
I'm having a hard time reading the brackets today.
Yeah. Jake has that arm barred up. I can't tell if he's got the other one as well.
I can't either. Anytime you're flat like that, though, you're in trouble. There he comes up. That gets him in a little better position. He's got to get that elbow down.
There's only short time left, only 10 seconds.
Oh, he's flat again. This is where he's going to get. As soon as you go flat, you're in trouble. And you get some near fall there. What is Nye going to give him? 3.
Gives him 3 near fall, 5-0. Coman from the at the end of the first period. Castillo defers. Coman chooses down. 2 or 3. Jake is very highly ranked in the state this year, either 2nd or 3rd.
Their feet neutral. job of just kind of staying on the attack and kind of doing his thing. He's keeping Beau on the defensive here. And then Beau goes on the offense a little bit.
The score is 6-0 with 43 seconds left of the second period.
Stalling call in Grand Rapids.
Stalemate.
Official Nye McCarty wants to see a little bit more out of the out of Beau. What Beau needs to do is, instead of moving backwards, he needs to circle.
Moving forward always works too.
That's even better.
He's got 2 overhooks at the end of the period. Beau chooses down for the start of the third period. Trying for that roll through tilt. Castillo keeps going. Proman rolls through.
Jake did a good job of hanging on to that. He kind of got in trouble there and he didn't panic and let go. He just held on and rolled through with it.
Jake is looking for a cradle there. 1 minute left in the third period. One point escape, Castillo. Castillo's got Jake in that front headlock. Jake stands up, out of bounds.
Score is 6-1, 30 seconds left.
Beau starts moving forward, but it's just a little too late. 2 points for Jake at the end of the period. Your 170-pound champion, Jake Freeman from Princeton, with an 8-1 victory. Maybe you want to introduce this match. I think you know the Zimmerman wrestler fairly well.
Yeah, we have Austin May. He's a returning state champ last year, 182 pounds. And Zach Steckman from Andover. He's got an 11-6 record. And there's a takedown for Austin May. Austin's got a 9-0 record. We had an exciting night last night. Austin May took who's ranked first
at 182.
Took on Carter Nielsen from Foley. Carter's ranked at
First at 170.
Yeah. So
how'd that one end up?
Austin lost. I think the score was 3-1. So I'm guessing at that score. So, but Austin lost. It was a great match. The whole place shut down. It was pretty silent, and people just watched that match, and it was worth the admission price. A couple of good scrambles. Austin wrestled hard, and I think that was streamed last night also. So if you wanted to take a look at that match, I'm sure it's somewhere on USA Wrestling. There's Austin. He likes that Kelly position. He likes that overhook. He can do a lot of things from there. Not only is he a state champ, he's just a great kid. I see him a lot in school, and couldn't ask for a better person.
Edge of the mat. We have 25 seconds left of the first period. Gary Lefebvre with a stalling call on Zach Steckman.
And Steckman gets his choice. He defers his choice. May chooses down. Escape for Austin.
Zach was moving forward that whole time. Zach's in on a single. Austin's in on a single. Defended well by Zach.
Yeah, Zach did a good job of pushing his head away. It's kind of a nice, almost like a sweep single. By Austin, he keeps his toes in, and there's 2 points.
Got 1:07 left of the second period. It's 4-1. Austin May from Zimmerman.
Can't tell if he's looking for a cradle on the other side. Oh, no.
Right,
He's got some.
Nice return to the mat, looking for back points.
Kind of got a turf position there. And there's some back points. Good cross face by Austin. elevating that back leg. Looks like he might try to go for the fall here. He's got 15 seconds. And there it is.
Your 182-pound champion, Austin May from Zimmerman with the fall in the second period.
During our pep fest with Austin, he stood up and sang some rap about us administrators, saying we don't have any hair.
He's got a sense of humor too.
He does have a sense of humor. I jumped up on stage and threw a rap together.
Sitting near the microphone.
Looks like it's going to be Dakota Hawk, Nathan Hellman, right?
That looks right. Yep. Nathan is an 11th grader, and Dakota from Andover is a senior.
I don't know if they can see it in the video, but these are two tall, very well put together young men. I mean, these are big boys that look like they're in really good shape. Well, you have to be if you're a wrestler.
Yes. Al Price is letting the two wrestle right on the edge of the match.
No issues at all. Huh?
And he gives Hellman from Princeton 2 points.
Job of staying in control of his man there.
He's got an arm barred across the back, securing the other wrist.
Is he going to run a baseball bat there? Into a half.
Dakota's doing a good job of fighting it. There's 40 seconds left.
And there's a fall.
And your 195-pound champion, Nathan Hellman from Princeton.
Well, I don't think the official messed up there.
No, I think Al did a good job.
Good job, Al.
We're not doing this one?
Yeah, right there.
Looks like And I think we're skipping to heavyweight. 285 pounds, Eric Elsner from Princeton, a senior, against Alex Arsvold from Pine Island.
So did they already named it 220?
They must have already done it, yes.
Okay. Yeah,
that was a three-man round robin.
There's two big boys battling for inside position here. Shot by the heavyweight here from Princeton.
No points.
It's kind of a heavyweight scramble there.
It is.
Really trying to work that inside position.
Elsner with another attempt at a double.
And he gets taken down. This is air. We just have to refresh it. There's my refresh. You want to sit down? No.
0 with 31 seconds left of the first period.
Time. And that's the end of the first period.
Elsner's choice, he defers. Arsvold chooses the top position.
These are two very big boys.
They are.
Not only are the wrestling coaches glad to have them with the football coaches, hopefully they both play football here.
Elsner gets hit with a stalling call.
Knows that happened, but he's got to get on the other side. He's got to get on the other side.
Comes a roll.
Fought it off.
Ended.
You can feel it. There he's coming over to the other side now. Alex doing a good job on top here. Continues to work hard, try to break his guy down.
Exactly sure what just happened.
Got a stalling call
on the Pine Island wrestler, which the Pine Island coaches did not agree with.
No, they're pretty upset. I think they felt like he was getting off to the side, and working pretty hard.
Your second stalling call on Elsner. That's 1 point for Arsvold.
It's really important in that bottom position to get their heads up. That really tells the ref, hey, that you're at least trying to get up. Get your head up and get to your base. If you put your head down and get in that tornado position, they're going to call you every time.
It should be Elsner's choice. I have a feeling he won't choose down.
No.
Elsner chooses the top position.
Fans definitely woke up for this match.
I think Red was given a point for the Princeton wrestler using the edge of the mat as a way to get a restart. Princeton coaches didn't like that call very well. Arsvold with the escape. It's now 5-0 with 1:43 left in the third period.
Arsvold doing a good job, moving forward, trying to get inside position, using the center of the mat.
A double attempt by Elsner. 2 points for Arsvold.
Looks like he's got him.
He's calling points on the side of the mat.
Do you have a key to the closet? I can't find one.
Pays for it for you.
3 points were awarded for near fall. That's 10-0.
22 seconds left.
I think Al Price is making some friends here from both sides. We're start again in the center.
Alex doing a good job of keeping the pressure on.
On air,
Seconds left, I think.
And that's how it'll end. Alex Arsvold from Pine Island is your tournament champion at 185 pounds.
280.
Yeah, 200. Did I say 100? 285 pounds.